Many of us would have seen headlines where we attribute a market fall or a market rise to a certain reason. News reporters are famous for doing this because they want attractive headlines. This is called as rear view driving, or also may be called as hindsight bias. Let's take a look. Welcome back to Berich. There is a subtle difference between rear view driving and hindsight bias. Rear view mirror driving is trying to assign for reason for an unexpected fall or rise in the market. Hindsight bias is slightly different. Suppose an big event happens and then it is all very apparent that such an event is going to happen. The human brain corrects itself to say as if you were expecting it all time. Before the 2008 crash in United States, everybody was gung-ho about the American housing market, and everybody was busy speculating and flipping houses. Very few, maybe Rajan in academics, Dr. Michael Berry in finance, and another handful of people were pessimistic and bearish. While Rajan kept making presentations in the academic circles, Dr. Michael Berry and his band of people started to short the market. And as the market rose higher and higher, they kept shorting to a point they were going to go bankrupt till the markets cracked. These guys made billions of dollars. But after the event is over, in 2010 and 11, if you talk to any investor, he would tell you this crash was waiting to happen. If everybody knew this crash was waiting to happen, this crash would have never happened. Most of us were oblivious to the rising real estate market and were continuing to go gung-ho in the market. And as soon as the crash happened, we turn around and say, we knew it all the time. And the brain convinces you that you knew what was coming. This is hindsight bias. One of the ways to correct hindsight bias is to make your pronunciations public or write a note to yourself. A very famous set of notes, writing to your own future self. So when you go back and read your notes to your future self, you know whether it is true or not. I have always maintained giving out logical reasons why the rally of 2017 to 2020 was unrealistic and needed to correct. I still maintain Corona was only a trigger because conditions in Indian market for market correction was very ripe. Things are getting back to worse. Stock markets can remain irrational for a short term or even for a immediate term, but over a very long time, they have to reflect the fundamentals in an economy. Liquidity cannot keep driving the markets forever. It can for a few years, at best a decade, but reality will soon come hard, and reversion to the mean is very painful. So, if you want to be a serious investor, you have to challenge your beliefs, you have to keep at it, and then write notes to yourself or make public pronouncements. And if you go wrong, accept that you went wrong instead of trying to adjust your beliefs and saying this was going to come along and try to say you are wrong. In my book, I catalog my mistakes and I have made further mistakes after that. But the main thing is to forget your winners and concentrate on your mistakes, because you don't want to end up saying, I knew this all the time. If you had known this, you wouldn't have put your money in it. So, hindsight bias is a bias that adjusts your mistakes and saying you knew it. Most humans, including me, are susceptible to it. We have to go out of the way to avoid it. Please understand, we do not know whether the market has bottomed out or not. So, hindsight bias is a bias that you need to be careful to avoid, because from past mistakes only you can learn and become a better investor. So, try your best to avoid any hindsight bias. Thank you for watching Berich. If you like this video, kindly press the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification to this channel. Kindly share this video among your friends and relatives. If you want to speak to me directly, you may mail me at berichenglish@gmail.com. If you want to speak to me directly, you may mail me at berichenglish@gmail.com. There's a WhatsApp number given below. If you would like to buy my books, please send your number and my team will get in touch with you. Once again, I thank you for watching Berich.